With the picturesque Rocky Mountains as a backdrop outside, we're inside the Pepsi Center for tonight's game in Denver, Colorado. The Boston Celtics are in the arena to face the Denver Nuggets. I'm Kevin Calabro, and Kenny Smith is next to me to call tonight's action.
Thanks, KC. Excited as always to be courtside.
Denver controls the opening tip. Martin tries to clear his teammate. Works the defender with a crossover. He manned up in traffic and forced down the short shot.
Look for that defender in a poster near you.
Steal.
Quick hands and a bad pass.
Pass goes back outside. Over the defense, Anthony shoots. And that's good. Rondo crosses midcourt. Not shy on the long-range jumper. Book it.
Two-point shot good by Kevin Garnett.
Martin posts up his defender. Crossover move by Anthony. Pierce swats away another shot.
At least someone's creating some excitement for him.
Scores it.
Carmelo Anthony.
Ball brought across midcourt line by Rondo. Smooth crossover. Pilfered by Martin. Atkins looking to set up the action. Gravity defying.
Iverson for two.
KG for two. And Martin with the block.
Hopefully that'll put some life back into this team.
Anthony with the jimmy. Hits it.
You can't hang your head as a defender. You have to applaud an excellent shot by an excellent shooter.
Rondo surveying the D as he crosses the midcourt line. Rises and fires. Hunter gets a piece of another one. It's Garnett getting a huge hand on that one. Rondo crosses midcourt. Pass swipe by Martin. Watch out, they're looking to run. The fast break is terminated. Crossover dribble by Iverson. Fighting through the D, Iverson shoots. Garnett works the post. Feeds it back outside. Powerful, powerful move.
Paul Pierce hits the two-pointer.
Crossover by Anthony. Good screen by Martin. Jacks one from three. No, he missed it.
He's not exactly a long-range marksman, but not really a terrible shot from him.
Just muscled his way to the basket.
Sure, the defender was in position, but he didn't make much of a play to stop that layup.
Anthony tries the crossover move. The Nuggets now lead by 6.
You love to see that kind of aggressive finish in traffic.
Intercepted.
Not a crisp pass. He needs more zip on it.
They stop the break. AI launches, and Garnett with the block.
And just when I thought they were flatlining, he comes up with the swat.
Allen fires, and it misses. Defense contests the shot. Denial by Martin on the shot.
Maybe that will slow their roll.
Iverson rises and fires. Nada.
The defender got a hand in his face, and it was just enough to disrupt that shot.
Wicked little crossover. Wide open shot on the way. Hunter with a nice block. Garnett gets a finger on it and tips it out of bounds. Crossover, slick move. AI shoots. Got a piece of it. Solid screen by Garnett. KG fires. Offline.
It's not a gimme from beyond 10 feet, but a good shooter like him is going to knock those down more often than not.
A quick and painless 2 points there. The Celtics can take the last shot. The emphatic 2. Pulls up for the J. Put 2 next to his name.
Pointer for Allen Iverson.
Allen rises.
As the first quarter comes to a close, it's the Nuggets 16, the Celtics 8.
The Nuggets opens the second quarter looking to replicate a very strong first quarter effort. KG rises. Drills it for 2.
Two-pointer good by Kevin Garnett.
Defender draped on him. Iverson fires. Good coverage, but he would not be turned away. KG shoots. Guns down the jump shot.
Garnett hits the two-pointer.
In traffic, AI gets one off. Can't blame the D. Just good work offensively. O'Brien likes the baseline look. A bit off there.
Even his mama knows that shot was outside of his range.
He sends it wide. Crossover move by Iverson. A tough J from Iverson on the way. Credit the defense there. He has company, but still shoots. Take your junk to another dump. Pierce for 3. To the defense goes the spoils. Crossover dribble by House. Long 2 by House. Can't hit it.
A shooter's mentality is he can get anything to drop, but the defense was simply too good on that attempt.
Comes in with some love. Short range J. Errant shot.
Tough miss, but I've seen him hit from that distance plenty of times.
Short jumper. Now he'll shoot, and now he'll score.
With an assist from Kenyon.
Pass pilfered by Smith.
He telegraphed that so bad he might as well drawn a defender a map.
Vacant basket, and he fills it up with a jam.
With the 2.
KG for 2. The Celtics trim the deficit to 12.
Shot good by Kevin Garnett.
Turnover on the sloppy pass.
Good aggressive defense. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Strong screen here by Garnett. Explosion.
Kevin Garnett with a 2-point shot.
Kicks it back to the outside. Tees up a 3. Recoils and drains the 3.
Iverson.
Not sure who that was intended for, but it wasn't close to anyone.
Nuggets ball.
Close defense on the shot attempt. Bad miss inside. The Celtics have numbers as they sprint up court. There was no stopping him after he got out in front in transition, and he sends home the easy layup. Back outside. Good screen by Hunter. Hunter offers the jumper. Not this time. Do not pass go. Tries the jumper. No good. Looking for the soft touch inside. Connects. Nice crossover by Scalabrine. Tough shot on the way. Denver looking to push the issue on the fast break. Good golly, Miss Molly.
It's the two-pointer.
At the cup and lays it in.
Rajon Rondo.
Good finish on a shot the defense simply gave him. Pass stolen by Atkins.
Pure hustle and quick hands.
Break aborted, and they'll set up the half-court game. Flings it from 3. Misfired.
I don't know, Kevin. He's a decent shooter, but he needs to limit how often he lets it fly from out there.
Pilfered by Jones. Little jumper. Sent packing by Rondo.
At least someone's creating some excitement for him.
The first half of play. It's the Nuggets 35, the Celtics 20.
Denver has a big lead entering the second half and really just wants to quell any thoughts the opponents have of a comeback. Setting up from the post. He passes it back out. What a finish in traffic.
Kevin Garnett and the assist by Kendrick Perkins.
Pass lifted by Garnett.
Great anticipation, Kevin.
Rondo launches.
Rajon
Oh, yes, that's good for 2.
Assist from Kevin Garnett.
Iverson will head to the line after a tough foul.
Up and down the roster, they've been solid from the line.
Deep 2 by Garnett. What a shot.
Kevin Garnett with a 2-point shot.
The Celtics touched it last.
Nuggets ball.
Carmelo shoots. Swatted away by Perkins. They wait for the half-court offense as the break is aborted. Pierce with the crossover. Pierce shoots. Iverson swats away another shot. Anthony leading the break. He almost looks surprised to be so open underneath the basket, but he'll take the bucket. Pierce fires. It goes.
2-point shot good by Paul Pierce.
Pierce snares the pass and heads the other way.
He telegraphed the pass and the whole arena knew where it was going.
Rondo for 2. Unsuccessful on that attempt. Boom!
Paul Pierce hits the 2-pointer.
Bad pass and it's stolen.
Great play by the defender to see the passing lane and get in the way.
The break is halted. Rondo fires. Ill-fated attempt. Yep, that's going to be a foul on Rondo. He'll head to the line. Hits 2. The Celtics trim the deficit to 10.
Two-pointer good by Rajon Rondo.
Anthony steps out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Boston ball.
The Celtics trim the deficit to 8.
Rondo with a 2-point shot.
Powers up for the shot. Denial by Perkins on the shot. Rack up another block by Martin. On the wing for the Jimmy. Hits the hard one.
Kevin Garnett.
Jimmy from close in. I can't believe he missed from that close. I don't think he can believe it either.
He'll hurt you more times than not from out there, so the defense got away with one.
Garnett finds himself alone. Frustrating miss there. Passed back out. Crossover move by Anthony. Shoots from just inside the three-point line.
He's not the strongest shooter, but he'll hit that occasionally.
Bam!
Kevin Garnett hits the 2-pointer.
Setting up from the post. Inside jumper. Misses from in short.
There's no way that play was designed for the result to be him taking that jumper.
Long two by Allen. No good. He forced that a bit. Solid screen by Hunter. Throws up a three. The Nuggets now lead by 7. Three from the top of the circle.
Fans, that's the end of the third quarter. It's the Nuggets 45, the Celtics 38.
The Nuggets begin the final stanza of this contest with a slim lead. A lack of respect or a defensive breakdown. Either way, he nails the open easy one. Pierce for 2. Pierce just doesn't have good form on his shot tonight.
That's hardly an automatic shot for him, but he's certainly capable of hitting it.
Strong screen here by Hunter. Iverson with a slick crossover. No, sir.
They needed a spark, and maybe that'll be it.
Martin with the screen. Iverson from the baseline. Shot lands with a thud. Look at Garnett work through the defense and shoots. Had the defender in the chamber down low and knocked it down. Allen gets a finger on the pass but can't prevent it from going out of bounds. Good defense, he shoots anyway. Allen gets a piece of another one. Fast break called off here. Like a dog after a pork chop.
Kevin Garnett.
Quick crossover move. Anthony is fouled on his way to the basket and will head to the line.
Superb shooter from the line.
Sometimes you have to work mighty hard down there, and he was rewarded.
He challenged the defender and finished strong.
Good screen by Perkins. Silky smooth finish there. Gets the layup despite the defense contesting the shot. Works the defender with a crossover. Hits it on the hopper.
Carmelo Anthony.
Pierce launches. Bricklayer might be a better profession for him tonight.
That's who they want taking the shot. He just couldn't find the range that time.
They slow it down. Nifty little crossover. Tries the J. Sent away. Garnett got a hand on it.
Hopefully that'll put some life back into this team.
Garnett extends for the J. Erased again by Martin.
And just when I thought they were flatlining, he comes up with the swat.
Wicked little crossover. Martin is open and fires. Can't capitalize on the open opportunity. PG launches. A dagger after the defense was all over him.
Hits the two-pointer.
Anthony tries the crossover move. Carmelo flips. Foul on Pierce. He heads to the stripe. KG rises. It's Martin getting a hand on that one. He's got some jets in those heels.
J.R. Smith.
Baseline Jimmy. Pierce with some more brickwork. KG fires. Rondo steps in front of the pass. Boston pushed the tempo down court. Rattle some teeth.
Devin Garnett with a two-point shot.
Foul inside 2 minutes, but it's a non-shooting violation.
Rajon Rondo.
House with the intentional foul.
Defensive foul on Eddie House.
Foul there on Allen. He goes to the line.
Ray Allen called for the defensive foul. That's his first personal
Gets
foul
one.
tonight. The team's fifth of the quarter.
Setting up from the post. Good defense on the shot. He has to be happy he got that one to drop after forcing it up. Foul is going to be called on House.
Defensive foul.
Free throw coming.
Number 50, Eddie House.
Collects a pair of freebies. Crossover dribble by Pierce. Pierce shoots. Great concentration to knock that down in traffic.
Paul Pierce.
Rondo whistled for the intentional foul. That's going to be 3 on him.
The Nuggets have been very solid from the line all game.
Nails both. Pierce fires. Atkins steals the pass.
Good steal, poor pass.
Works the crossover. And they decide to slow it down and set up the offense. It's Anthony for 3. That's not going to get the job done. Rebound handled by Garnett there. Denver steamrolls to victory tonight in a one-sided game. Carmelo Anthony is our player of the game tonight. Well, that's going to do it. For Kenny Smith, I'm Kevin Calabro. Have a great night.